What's up, guys? Ryan VANDUYN here. Just thought I'd hang out with you guys for a little bit. Tell you how crazy everything's been. Right now I'm driving the super dump just for a weekend delivery kind of thing. It's kind of an emergency for a customer of mine. And somebody else wanted another delivery, and it wasn't really worth it to have the driver come in to do it. And he didn't really want to do it because he had a birthday party, but so I just did it. Things have been going pretty smooth for us lately. We're basically moved into the camper now. We got a few things left at the duplex. We're not totally moved out until the end of November is when our lease is up. But we're basically moved out. What's up, JNR Transport? We're going to be doing some sawmill videos eventually. Once I get my GoPro set up, back up and running. I've been using my memory cards in the trail cams and stuff, so I haven't really gotten any footage of anything. What do you guys want to talk about? I can tell you about how the business has been doing. This truck has been working basically every day except for, you know, the weekends. Just day shift for the past 4 months straight. Basically no issues at all. He's just taking the weekend off. He's got a birthday party to. He's been working for me now for like, what's it going on, like 7 months now, or 6 months, or 4 or 5 months? I don't even remember. He got hired in May, June, July, August, September, October. So 6 months just about. He's very happy. At least he seems very happy. He says he's very happy. You know, I've been taking care of him, giving him plenty of work. He likes the time off. And he's got a few days off because things are starting to slow down, and he is pretty happy about that. Nah, Blake, I ain't giving up on YouTube. No way, man. I gotta document my whole life for everybody to see it. Yeah, I've been so busy with everything, it's just been nuts, you know. It's still non-stop for me right now. Like, work is non-stop, you know. Yesterday I pushed over some piles with I think it's DK3LP or something dozer. Man, those are sweet. Those things are sweet. I seen you got a rock chip on your windshield, Blake. That sucks, man. That sucks, bro. I feel your pain, man. The second day I was driving the super dump, rock chip. It was a black Chevy pickup. I'll never forget the thing, man. I just wanted to grab it down at my hammer and throw it at the guy's car or his pickup truck, but I didn't, you know. I was just so pissed. It's like, seriously? I just bought the truck, already got a star in the windshield. Like, come on. You know. That's it? 400 to change it. How much is it? So 400 to change it, how much is it? Probably like another 500 bucks. So you're probably looking at $1,000, probably. Oh, don't be slimming on your brakes, homie. Yeah, work's been nuts, man. Yesterday I graded a field with that brand new dozer. That thing was fun to operate. It made me want a new dozer. really made me want a new dozer. Those things are nice. They got on the screen, it shows the grade and everything, the grade, the slope, you know, they're sweet. 400 out the door, that's it? Dang, that's super cheap. I would think it would be more than that. Yeah, Blake, dude, the joysticks and just, it's got the transmission where you just put it in forward and then there's a little knob. It's got like different, you can go like 0.1 gear, 0.2 gear, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's just so gradual. It's so slick. Man, they definitely set it up right. I'll just say that. They definitely set it up nice. I want to buy one, you know, it's just a matter of time before I get one though. Add the wide tracks. Oh man. I can't imagine what the thing would be like if it had a ripper on it. That'd be pretty sweet too if it had a ripper on it. Yeah, I did that yesterday. The day before that, he's been doing some side work. He's been keeping me busy. Super Dump's been working for the quarry basically all summer. We've been hauling for just one quarry the whole time, and it's been great. They pay, you know, I just got a nice fat check from them, and we're set for the winter time. We got enough money saved up, you know, to get through the winter, no problems. And with the way things are going, it may not slow down until after Christmas. It's looking like the whole COVID thing just kind of slowed stuff down, and it's just going to push out longer. At least that's what it seems like it's going to do to me. That's what I'm feeling. I love how quiet this truck is. The other truck, it's nice to hear the roar when you're shifting, you're really going after it. But man, the quietness is amazing of the new trucks. I talked to Joey, one of the fans, the other day. That was cool. What do you guys think of the fuel station I got? I wasn't on very long when I did that live stream. I'm very happy with the way that turned out so far. Our little fueling station down on the property. So one of my neighbors is actually, they're selling their property, and this new guy is buying it, and his dad works at the rock quarry in Shelton, and I'm probably going to end up doing a lot of work for him, which is going to be sweet because it's like right next door. So I'm giving him a really good price, you know. I'm excited for that. Doing a foundation, dig out, backfill, and then I also got to do his power trench. Yeah, things have been going amazing. I mean, I've had some snags here and there, but everything's basically been going great. I'm gonna do an update video on how much my business has made since we bought the Super Dump. I'm not sure if I should do like a 6 months with the truck or like just a full year with the truck. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I do like a full year? Should I wait a full year before I do that video, or should I do a video, you know, just kind of saying, hey, since I bought the truck, this this is what, you know, this is what we did. We kind of, yeah, we've done a little bit, Blake. We've gotten it done. What's up, John Shelley? Well, so far this year we've done, I think, 235,000, maybe 240,000 in revenue, gross revenue. So, and the year ain't even over yet. So we kind of, I already met my goal. My goal and my accountant, where we sat down before I bought the truck and we're like, okay, realistically, what's a good goal? And I said, I want to make 230 is kind of what we wanted in a full year. And I wasn't sure we were going to make that at all. I wasn't sure we were even going to come close to that with how much downtime we had with the truck. But then we got it fixed, and then it's just been going non-stop. And yeah, we're sitting at like 235 right now, I think. 235, 240, something like that. With just 2 trucks. I mean, that's nuts. Yeah, I want a third one, Blake. We're gonna get a third one. Today I was wrestling in my mind. I was like, man, if I buy another one, am I gonna retire the Solo, or am I just gonna hire another driver and just keep everything the same? I can't really justify me driving a brand new truck if, you know, I don't know. Oh yeah, Blake, I know, it'd be nuts. It would be nuts if I could have 2 trucks running steady. 2 of these. Oh man. I haven't even worked nights this year at all, or done any paving. Like, we didn't really do hardly any paving. I did paving for like, maybe like 2 weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And then we just been hauling rock for the quarry. And it's been great, man. My driver loves it. He already knows he's going to the same place every single day for rock. He loves it. Yeah. I don't know about 400, Blake. That, if I had 2 more, then I'd be doing 400 probably. I don't know. We'll have to wait. I might be doing 400 with another one. I don't know. Yeah, it's steady. And that's, a lot of guys that own super dumps over here are like, what? You haul dirt with that? You haul rock with that? Ugh, you know, they don't want to do that. They just want to do asphalt because it pays a little more. But what they don't realize, it ain't as steady. And steady consistency is where the money's at. You know? And a lot of times the reason they go for that work is because that's the type of work they like to do. And their drivers like to do it because it's gravy, it's easy. But there's more money at the rock, man. At least I think there is. At least for me there is. So far for me, it's been better. Unless you can work day and night in the asphalt, which, you know, I was getting a lot of calls for asphalt, but then I just kind of pushed them back because there's some of my competitors, they bought a few trucks and, you know, they're not really, I think the market is kind of saturated with super dumps in this area. There's a lot of them, you know, and so I don't know, they're still calling me for work for the super dump, but I'm always telling them no because it's working at the rock quarry, and I think they've kind of stopped calling me because of that, because it's always busy. they're like, man, I can't call VANDUYN, he's always busy, you know. And then when I do have an open day and I call them, they're like, yeah, we're already booked out, you know. So it's like, okay, whatever. You know, trying to fill in a day or two, you know, every now and then. But I'd rather be hauling rock because it's just more steady. More steady, you know, it's not like a race. Like, I feel it's not like as much of a race, you know. When you're hauling asphalt, it's like, okay, race to the plant. Race to go get another load, you know, because you're trying to do more than the next guy, you know, so they call you back first. And I don't know, there's just a lot of highballers out there. I like doing the rock. Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm hoping, Blake. I'm hoping it is year-round. And I've been in, like, all summer I've hauled for this quarry, so they better throw me some work in the wintertime. Because, I mean, it's like, okay, wait a second here. Like, you've had my truck day after day after day. Like, we're exclusively hauling for you, so you better throw me some work in the wintertime, you know? Glad you're doing so well. Your hater had you buried. I'm at 100K going into the fourth quarter with one truck. Yeah, see, that's good, man. That's pretty good. I know where you're located, JR. What's up, work life? But let's see. We still got November and then December. 235 right now, so we'll probably hit 250. I'm just guessing 250 probably, or close to it, with just 2 trucks. So I'm definitely happy with that. Definitely happy. I was worried at the beginning of the summer with all the breakdowns we were having, but we finally got it worked out and everything's, you know, stacking up. So definitely satisfied with the way the year's gone. Once our house is built, my wife has pretty much given me permission to get as big as I want on the business. So we might buy another truck or two. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I don't know, though, if I want to get that big or not. I mean, it's just a constant battle in my head. Do I want to have more trucks, or do I just want to just be happy with what I got? It'd be nice to have just a little more. Just a little more, you know? It's hard to ever be satisfied, you know? Yeah, working for the rock quarry's been great. They do pay by the ton though, which they're the only customer that I've ever worked for that pays by the ton. And it always seems to work out good for us. I mean, at least decent because of the consistency. But it is definitely a little less than what the asphalt pays, but the consistency, you definitely make more. At least I think I do. And it's just so easy. They send me an email, I snapshot it, text it to my driver. I don't even have to look at it. When you hauling at now? I just finished hauling just a half a load of rock up to Seattle for my buddy. And before that, I hauled one load of topsoil to a buddy's house, and that was it. Just 2 small little loads. First load was a full load of topsoil. Second load was a half a load of rock. I was gonna take the load of rock up there in my old truck, but then I'm like, you know, I'm already driving the new truck for the dirt. Why not just take the new truck up to Seattle, because it gets better fuel economy and it's a nicer ride. So I'm like, yeah. So I took this truck, and it's my father-in-law's birthday today, or his birthday party today. And so if I was in the old truck, I'd have to go home and park it because it drips a little bit of oil and they would freak out. But this truck don't leak any oil, so I can park this at their house. Plus I can, you know, flex a little with my big dump truck parked there. All his neighbors could be like, what the heck is that dump truck doing here? So, and then everybody can be like, oh, that's your stepson's business. Oh, that's cool. You know. I was dead set on growing quick to 5 trucks, but priorities have changed. So that's on the back burner now. Right now, 6.1, Blake. But I was kind of heavy on the gas getting up there. And I'm still heavy on it right now, going 65. Basically got it pegged at the governor, and we're making 6.1 right now is what the thing's saying. Since I bought the truck, we put 25,932 miles on it. So basically 30,000 in a season, basically. And we'll get another season out of these tires probably. After next season, we'll be buying tires though, I guarantee that. That's gonna be expensive. It's been great work life. We have no complaints with the MX-13 so far. Yeah, about 6 to 7 empty is what we average on this. The MX-13's been great. I love it. You know, it's been great. It's, you know, does it have the power that a Cummins has? No. But does it have enough power to get you happy and get the job done good? Yeah, it has plenty of power. You don't got the 30,000 mile oil changes, Blake? I looked in the manual, it says 30,000 miles for the oil change. In my manual it said 30,000. So we still haven't done an oil change yet. What's up, Josh? What's cracking, homie? No, I thought it was 15 too. And then I went to look in the manual because I'm like, what kind of oil does this recommend? You know? And then I seen it said 30,000. I'm like, oh, well, I can ignore that for another 2 months or a month and a half. Yeah, so 30,000 mile oil change. Is that nuts? A dump truck that is working every single day, all day long, carrying obscene amounts of weight. Like, the engine is really working on these things. And you only change it 30,000 miles. It makes me wonder if car manufacturers have it in with the oil company and they're like, hey man, that's just a car, let's make that oil change at 3,000 miles. Even though it don't need an oil change for 20. We'll just tell them 3. I mean, what's going on here? You gotta change your windshield more often than your oil. Yeah, me too, because I didn't change my windshield. I just had a rock chip repair done. That's what I did, Blake. I just went in, paid 50 bucks and had them glue it. If it gets worse, then I'll replace it, but it's for 7 months or 6 months, it's been great. It's just still a little, I mean, you can see it, it's just a tiny star now. Once they put the glue in it, it kind of, a lot of it disappeared. Josh, we're basically moved out of the duplex now. We're basically living down. We basically lived down at the camper this whole past week, just about. Dang. Yeah, that sucks, Blake. I waited like a week before I even got the rock chip repair done. But I was like, because I was like debating, like, should I just replace it or should I just let it go? And then I looked up online and like, oh, you should repair that before it cracks. Like, and I'm like, does it really work? Like, does it really prevent it from cracking? And I've been happy with it. It's prevented it so far. My dump truck, I've been parking it down in Shelton. The super dump's still in Graham. And I'm going to keep parking it there until the lease is up, probably. Just, you know, what the heck, why not, you know? Or until we move the DEF somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, do you see how we moved the safe, Josh, with the excavator? Aren't you glad I didn't have to call you up and say, hey man, I need you to help me move my safe? Yeah, we're living in Shelton now, basically. We're up here all the time. Kinsey's still doing cleaning in the duplex, and there's like 2 or 3 things left in the duplex we gotta get out. Like, we have an old bassinet that I made. Kinsey wants to save it. I just told her to throw it away, but she wants to save it because I made it, you know. So it's got the sentimental thing, you know. Women in their baby stuff, they're always sentimental about that kind of stuff. Yeah, Blake, that would be super sweet. I was thinking, Blake, of having a chit chat with the Corey owner and saying, hey man, you know, I loved working for you guys this last summer, and I'm thinking of buying another truck. You know, you want another truck? You want me to buy another truck or 2 or what? How many you want me to buy? You know, and seeing what they say, you know, because I'm sure they would rather have me hauling for them than, you know, the other companies. Right now we're hauling for Washington Rock. Yeah, Josh, it's got to be coming soon. After the house has got to be done though. The wife has made that clear. She will not let me buy another dump truck until the house is done. So, the house has got to be done. And then she's down for it, probably. Yeah, and I agree with her, Josh, on that. I think, you know, what's the rush in buying more trucks? You know, I'd like the house to be done. I'd like to be in a house, you know what I mean? And so, but we're going to save a lot of money in that camper. Ooh, we're going to save a lot of money. We're going to save a lot of money in that camper. So, we may live in the me and Kinsey been talking, like, realistically, how long do we want to live in the camper before we build the house? And, we're thinking we might live in it for 2 years. I don't know. Praying that the business does amazing to make up for all the money we spent, you know. So it's we're kind of reactionary instead of, you know, actionary, I guess you can call it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm super stoked though. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years. I mean, it's not that bad because it's basically like our downtown Puyallup house, if you think about it. other than the kids sleeping on the kitchen table, basically the same size. That, I will say that pull-out on the camper is a game changer. Because our last camper, we were constantly like, okay, here, you move over there so I can get past you. I'll move over here so you can get past me. Or the pull-out is a game changer on the campers, because now it's not like trying to dance just to get by somebody, you know. It's just, you can just walk around, you know. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be times when I look back and say, man, can you believe we lived in that camper? I mean, we lived in a camper before for 6 months, and that really sucked because it didn't have a pull-out. That was rough. I will say that. That one was rough. Are you going to build a carport over the camper? Probably not, Josh. I don't think I'm going to. I might though, with the lumber and stuff. There might be, we might make something over it. I don't know. If it's just 2 years, it's probably not that big of a deal. I don't know though. After we build our house, we're probably gonna sell it. Guaranteed we're gonna sell it. Because we're probably not gonna want to see it ever again. Yeah. I'd love to do a log cabin, Blake, but man, that's a lot of work, man. That is a lot of work. And my grandpa kind of ruined the camper. He tore off the awning driving by on my driveway. He tore off the awning. So, you know, I was really disappointed about that. So we'll probably put another awning on it before we sell it so we can get our money back out of it. Yeah, 3 months in the camper. That's all it really is 3 months of being in the camper. And then the rest is like, I'm in the dump truck, so. It's, can my wife put up with it? That's the real question. Can she put up with it? I think she'll be visiting her parents often. I know she did that all the time when we lived in the camper in front of my grandparents. She was never there. She was always at her parents' house. So she might do the same thing. Who knows? I mean, that'd be a lot of gas if she was driving all the way out there. But not that bad, but you know. Yeah. Business has been great, man. I love it. I can't believe I'm finishing up my 3rd year in business. That's nuts. 3rd year, finishing it up. That's nuts. I remember when I couldn't really keep a job for like over a year at one company. I just could not stand working for other people. I hated it. I hated it. I mean, I liked it, but I hated it. I worked for a company for like about a year, and then I was like, okay, time to change companies. Same industry, but different company. You know, I just couldn't put up with all the politics and stuff. And man, it's been amazing. No politics at VANDUYN dump trucking. I send you the dispatch, you do the work, you go home, you make your money. That's it. Like, you know, it's a dream, you know, it's awesome. You know? Yeah. Starting my business was the best decision I ever made in my life. Besides marrying my wife. The bigger the company, the more the politics. Yeah, I can see that work life. Yeah, Josh, if I wouldn't have married Kinsey, there's no way a woman would have let me buy that old junk dump truck. There's no way. She would have said, you're out of your damn mind. She would have got a divorce. You know? But she believed in me, you know? Shut the... Not a Pokemon tattoo, brother. That was not a Pokemon. But looking back, that probably would have been a stupid move. Good call on that. Now, Josh, I've been thinking if I ever got a tattoo, it would be of my old Peterbilt. I'd get my Peterbilt dump truck tattooed on my arm. I can just see it right here, you know, the Detroit with the smoke blowing out of it. That way when I put my arm on the armrest and I'm driving down the road, they can see my truck and the dump truck. But I don't know. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that would be cool. That is a tattoo I've thought about for more than a year, you know. I'm like, oh, that would be cool if I did that. But at the same time, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I could ever find an artist that I would be 100% satisfied with the tattoo. That's the other thing, you know. Could I be 100% satisfied with somebody else's art on me? You know, when I'm kind of an artist, you know, in myself, you know, with my metal art and stuff. I don't know. There might be just, if I look at it long enough, I'll get irritated with something on it. So I haven't pulled the trigger. That and it'd probably be like $1,000 or something, which I'd rather get LASIK done, you know, than that, or, you know, there's so many other things I'd rather do than get a tattoo. Oh, it's getting warm in here. I should turn the AC on. You'll come with me to get the tattoo? A Tesla on the other arm? No, I probably wouldn't do that, Blake. What's up, Kyle Allen? Everything's going great. Packard motor's running good. 30,000 miles just about. Yeah, just the dump truck right there. That would be so cool. But I got so many people that would be like, oh, you got a tattoo. Oh, they would lose their mind if I got a tattoo. You know? Yeah, amen to that, Blake. I hope. Or more. Let's say 1,470,000 miles to the rebuild. I want to get 1.5 million. If I got 1.5 million, I'd be tickled pink. Yeah, 800,000 miles. That's a lot of miles, you know, and still makes the same amount of money, you know. It makes the same amount of money. That's the other thing. If when I decide to buy another truck, I don't know if I'm gonna buy a new one. I might buy a used one, just so I can have it paid for in cash. If you ever driven down Meridian, you've seen the guy with the puppy sign. That guy, he's freaking nuts. He's over there dry humping the air like, yeah, yeah, with this puppy sign. And then there's like 3 soccer moms, 3 Karens with the and puppy meal signs, you know. The Pete's at the duplex right now. I'm driving the new one right now, just for the fact of the sheer comfort and quietness. Yeah, and amen to that, Blake. My next truck will definitely have an automatic in it. It'll be an Allison, probably. 99% sure. If I buy a truck for me, it's going to have an automatic in it. Just because, you know, I like shifting and everything, but, you know, it'll be nice to, you know, just hold the steering wheel. Just hold it. You know, when you're backing up and when you're in tight situations, it's a lot easier, less stressful. I just did 2 loads, Josh. I hauled some topsoil for a buddy of mine, a church buddy, and I hauled a load of rock for my buddy up to his friend's job site in Seattle. That was it. Oh, trust me, it'll be an Allison. It won't be an Eaton. It'll be an Allison. You got that right. Just for the sheer fact of opposition of you know who. $700 horsepower. What do you need 700 horsepower for in a dump truck? We're not hauling road trains. That's nuts. That would be nice to have a dump truck that powerful, but I'd get in trouble if I had one. I would get in trouble. I'm surprised I haven't got in trouble with my Detroit with how loud it is. Yeah, I want one, Josh. But I'm not buying a truck. I'm not going to buy a pickup. My 89 does everything I need it to. It's slower than everybody else. Yeah, and it smokes. So what? If I were to buy something, it would be a new seat for that thing because the seat is not comfortable to me anymore. I'd have to get new seats made. I wouldn't mind getting a lowboy. That would be nice to have if I had a lowboy. But I'd have to do some more clearing down on my property for one of those. Yeah, he's got too much pride to make up on that. It's true. He's that, and he's all over that Dominique chick. You know, apparently. I don't know. I don't watch him anymore, so. Semi with an end dump and a low boy. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, and check this out. So, Watterson Excavating is one of the biggest excavating contractors, or one of the nicest in the area. And they just bought a hook dump truck. She's trying to steal your pickup, Josh. Yeah, Blake, it's a roll-off dump truck. So he can put normal cans on it, or he can do the dump truck, or a flatbed. It's got everything. It's like the most versatile dump truck in Washington. I can't remember if it goes sideways or not. If it did, that'd be nuts. But it's not a super dump though, so probably not making that much money. Unless you're like charging extra because it's a specialty machine. They gotta be charging extra for that. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of that would make it worth it, is if they're charging more because of the capabilities. But if they're charging normal weight, that would not make it worth it to pay. Because it's like a $500,000 truck, I think, is what I was hearing from people. My son wants me to build him a tree house. Now that he's seen all this wood, he's like, Daddy, we're gonna build the clubhouse. They probably changed the rate. Here, man, I see one almost every day. Almost every day I see a deer. They're mostly does. I've only seen one buck. It was a 2-point. I seen a buck on my neighbor's property. There was a 3 and a 2. Kind of a funky looking rat. Tons of does, man. When I'm driving in the morning, every time, like almost every day, you gotta watch out for deer. You gotta watch for deer because they're out there. It's nuts how many deer there are walking across the road, and you know, my neighbor's got like 6 or 7 of them that he constantly sees because he feeds them and stuff. Yeah, man, whenever you want. Take a trip, come see the property, ride a dirt bike if you want, or a trail bike or something. I wonder what my family's gonna say when I roll up in the dump truck. Yeah, you too, Blake. Come on out, man. We'll do a collab. Ohio's a long way from here, though. I wonder how many miles that is. Probably like 2,000 miles, 3,000 miles, maybe. I don't know. It's got to be a lot, though. Look at that farmer's hand I got. Is that nuts or what? That's nuts. Oh, only an hour drive to the airport. Yeah. And then 45 minutes from the airport to my house. Oh, no. Actually, if it's Shelton, it's going to be like an hour and a half. Hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on what time of day. My father-in-law is finally retiring. He's 59, he's retiring from Boeing. December, I think, is when he's retiring. I can't imagine working that long before retiring. That just seems like a long time. Unless you love what you do, then I mean, then it's not really anything. Yeah, tell him to get his CDL. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Hey, Todd, get your CDL. Come to work for me. He wouldn't work for me though. He made too much money at Boeing. He made too much. I wouldn't be able to afford him for what he made at Boeing. He wants to do like fishing and camping, and he wants to do more fishing for sure. Yeah, all these yuppies get to see my dump truck pull in here. They're like, what the heck is this dump truck doing in here? It's kind of a nicer neighborhood. You want to retire? Josh, the fastest way to retirement is owning your own business. I'll just say that right now. The fastest way to retirement is owning your own business. It's got to be the fastest way. Because you can literally make as much money as you want to make, and you can just sell it all if you wanted, or just keep it and have other people do it for you. I mean, think about it. I've been in business for 3 years. I went from literally owning almost nothing to owning, you know, a dump truck, 2 excavators, a dozer. I mean, that's $100,000 worth of equipment. All I'd have to do is sell it. That's $100 grand right there. And that took me just 2 years. No stock market is going to pay me that much in returns. There's none. None that will pay me that much. And if they did pay me that much, it's because I had 10 million in there to make that much, basically. Come over here, park over here. Park right about here. Yeah, that's a good spot. We got 10 acres, Kyle. We got 10 acres, but my family owns a total of 40 acres right next to each. I mean, total 40. I don't want to retire. I'm living the dream, playing with excavators every day. Yeah, I mean, who wants to retire when you're doing what you love? You know, that's the other thing. You know, I really do enjoy what I do most of the time. 90% of the time, I really enjoy what I do, and I make a killing doing it. So it's like, you know, but I don't know. It would be nice to take like a year or 2 off and go travel a whole bunch of places. Ryobi is garbage. Chaka. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. And you know, I don't know. It'd be nice to, you know, do some cool trips, you know. Yeah, me too. I'm not a big Ryobi fan either. Ryobi, I mean, they make tools for homeowners and stuff, but it's just, I don't know. I've never been satisfied with the quality of the tools that I had. And I think I only own like 1 or 2 Ryobis ever. But DeWalt is my main tool. I like DeWalt's. DeWalt, they got some good products. Milwaukee does too, but I like DeWalt. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I just pulled up to my in-laws' house. That's their house over there, that big one right there. So, probably just go in and chill out for a little bit, I guess. I thought my wife was going to be here when I got here, but she's not. Take you and make it awkward. Yeah, no, her dad, he hates cameras, man. He's like, I don't ever want to be on the video. You know, he's really anal about that. I remember first time I went hunting with him, he was skinning a deer and I took a video and he almost threw up, and I told him I was going to put it on YouTube, and he almost threatened to kill me over it. It was hilarious. I still got that video to this day. Looking back on it, it's so funny. Oh. But, alright guys. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Did I turn on the strobes? No. Actually, they're still on, actually. When I left the job site, I left them on the whole way home. I just realized I just left them on. Wait, my father-in-law follows your Instagram? That is weird. I think it's probably because maybe I sent him something that you sent me for laughs or something, and he's like, oh, that's funny, I'm gonna follow him. Maybe that's why. Who knows? Let's see the truck. Oh, you don't want to see it. She's dirty right now. You don't really want to see it. I guess I can show you the truck. She is dirty. That's the one thing about working for this rock quarry, is this truck will never be clean. Never. Like, in the summertime, it's dusty. In the wintertime, it's muddy. It will never... Oh, I forgot to turn the lights off. That's still... I don't get it. Why do dump trucks not have auto lights yet? They should have auto lights. She's in her work clothes. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. She is dirty. Yeah, you can see she's dirty. Isn't that the stupidest design? This is one thing that I'm a little frustrated about Peterbilt. Like, what's up with this half mud flap? Look how thick that mud is. Tires are always blue because that's the color of rock that they sell. That tire looks slow. It's because I'm parked halfway on the sidewalk. Yeah, you can't even see the lights. What the? We got this junk tire on here right now because my tire's being fixed. Yeah, you can still read the name on the door right now. Trust me though, it was so bad, like it was getting hard to see. It was getting hard to see stuff. It really was. But, yeah. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in, saying hi and saying what's up. Sorry it's been so long. Got videos gonna be coming out pretty soon though, so hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the notifications. YouTube's been screwing up all the notifications apparently, so Alright, I'll catch you guys on the next. Oh, wait.